9/11, Washington's...
Only the honored brave are given a chance to live. The Naked Prey, an epic tale of pursuit and survival, as one courageous man is singled out to be hunted like a lion. He must survive all the ordeals and terrors of the wilderness. He must use every device at his command to confound and delay his pursuers. He must always be ready to kill or be killed. He must live like the beasts in the jungle. And when he crosses the path of slave traders who destroy native villages to ravish and seize their captives, he faces a new terror of survival. This extraordinary motion picture was filmed entirely in the primitive areas of Africa, where no other motion picture was ever made. It won the honor of opening the San Sebastian Film Festival.
Next on AMC, Cornell Wilde stars as a safari guide who is taken prisoner by natives and then hunted down in the jungle in the thrilling drama, The Naked Prey. Next on AMC.
Most adventure movies have one plot element in common. Somebody's chasing somebody else, the hero, either the pursuer or the pursued. But when you think about it that way, the evolution of the movie we're about to see may not seem terribly unusual. Cornell Wilde was a popular leading man of the 1940s and 50s, but being an actor wasn't not really enough for him. He wanted more creative control. A lot of them did back in those days. He wanted to control his movies, so he moved into directing. He'd already directed 3 motion pictures, and he was looking for a 4th when he heard a radio drama about fur trappers being chased across the American West by the Indians. Well, he liked the story, but he didn't want to make it as a Western, so he moved the story to Africa. And the hero became a safari guide, and the Indians became Zulus. Cornell Wilde was able to hold down production costs by striking a deal with a South African production company and making the movie as a joint venture with his own Theodora Productions. During all of this, he was wearing 3 hats. He was the producer, he was also the director, and he was also the leading man. But there were times that he may have regretted working on location in Africa. While they were filming one scene, a lizard of some sort or another darted out of the brush and grabbed his leg. It was more dramatic than dangerous, but you got to admit, that'd be kind of scary. But then he was bitten by an insect, and he came down with tick fever, which is similar to malaria, I'm told. Despite the hardships, he managed to make a first-class adventure picture here, a success with both the critics and the public. Here's The Naked Prey. Now, since Cornell Wilde's own company made The Naked Prey, it was a good thing for him that the picture turned out to be a success because he needed the money. While he was working on location in Africa, thieves broke into his Hollywood home and they stole just about everything that wasn't nailed down. Cornell Wilde was often typecast as an athlete, which was not surprising considering the fact that he actually was an athlete. While attending med school at Columbia, he was named to the 1936 Olympic fencing team. In fact, it was fencing, really, that got him his big break in show business. He was the fencing instructor for the Broadway production of Romeo and Juliet. Guess who was in that? Yeah, Laurence Olivier and Vivien Leigh. Many of his movie roles called upon his athletic prowess, so we often saw Cornell Wilde as a knight in armor, Robin Hood, pirate, musketeer, that kind of film. Now let's take a look at this.
Next on American Movie Classics, Ginger Rogers and Robert Armstrong help to protect Eddie Quillen from the mob in the mystery, The Tip-Off. It's next on American Movie Classics.
If I could find a real-life place that made me feel like Tiffany's. People don't belong to people. I'm not going to let anyone put me in a cage. I'll tell you one thing, Fred, darling. I'd marry you for your money in a minute. There are certain shades of limelight that can wreck a girl's complexion.
Audrey Hepburn in the American Movie Classic Breakfast at Tiffany's. Wednesday.
What a cat! What a cat!
A millionaire leaves his fortune to a feline?
What sort of cat?
Gentlemen, Rhubarb.
I'm not allergic to any other cat, just one. Rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
Ray Milland stars in the classic comedy that has everyone in an uproar.
Hey, Rhubarb! Rhubarb! And Blake.
Hey, look, it's rhubarb.
Rhubarb, premiering Sunday, May 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern on AMC.
Through the years, these hallowed walls have echoed with the sounds of Al Jolson singing and Fred Astaire tapping, Shirley Temple running up the stairs, John Wayne riding off into the sunset. Hi, I'm Bob Dorian, and I'm at the beautiful landmark movie palace called the Castro Theater in San Francisco. You can share all of these wonderful memories of Hollywood over and over and over again just by opening the pages of American Movie Classics magazine.
Each month, you'll step inside one spectacular theater after another with AMC's Great American Cinemas series. You'll see glamorous color photos of your favorite Hollywood stars and get the inside story on their lives, loves, and careers. Plus, you'll never have to search for a great classic movie again because AMC's program schedule is included too, with descriptions of every movie and exclusive original program. And if you like Bob Dorian's insights on the air, now you can write to him with your movie questions and look for his answers in AMC Magazine. Order now and save 50% off the cover price. Send a check or money order for $11.95 to P.O. Box 2065, Marion, Ohio 43305. Or use your Visa or MasterCard by calling 1-800-535-7700. That's 1-800-535-7700 for American Movie Classics Magazine.
You can relive Hollywood's heyday and get a convenient schedule of AMC's programs, too. All this and a lot more when you order American Movie Classics magazine. Call today.
AMC presents John Wayne and Kirk Douglas in the story of two men at war with the enemy. And at war with themselves.
Get on your feet or take your troubles elsewhere. I got a ship to run.
Henry Fonda co-stars in Otto Preminger's World War II epic, In Harm's Way. Premiering Saturday, May 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern on AMC. Henry Fonda.
I want to get away from these people who believe it's normal to kill.
Mel Ferrer.
I've been in many battles, Pierre. But for the first time, I feel that I'm going to die tomorrow.
Audrey Hepburn.
All those handsome young men marching away to fight.
Directed by King Vidor.
The only friends I have at this moment are the men who are going to fight at my side tomorrow.
Leo Tolstoy's historical epic, War and Peace. Wednesday, May 4th, 9 Eastern on AMC.
Where I come from, the man asks the girl to dance.
Oh, you must come from the Stone Age.
Fred and Audrey.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Hepburn and Astaire.
He loves and she loves.
Two perfectly different people who just happen to be perfect for each other.
I love your funny face, your sunny, funny face.
Director Stanley Donen's fashionable classic, Funny Face. Wednesday on AM.